before you start scolding me in the comments for this, yes, I know, I'm sorry. I've been trying to get this out. I know. Said I was gonna do it straight away. I just didn't have the time to. So, I'm getting to it now. And this will be the Hunter gameplay for Destiny 2. I will intend on doing a Hunter tie-in and Warlock playthrough. But the only reason I'm getting to it now is for two reasons. One, because I am just I'm late to everything. And the second reason, it's under a week since, well, under a week till the actual release of Curse of Osiris. So, I intend on getting a lot of it done now for Destiny 2. No, I didn't put a Destiny 1 playthrough up, but I may revisit that if you guys want me to. But honestly, that's up to you. Because then I can do all 3 DLCs for, well, all the DLCs for Destiny 1. And then as DLC comes out for Destiny 2, I'll most likely plan along to that. So, I have space here. So, I won't be putting too much into this. Just that looks good. Yeah, simple character customization. It's fine, but I guess we need something meaningful. I intend this guy to be not staying actually. I say that, but yeah. And the one thing I almost must do, blue eyes. That's good. We're just gonna get straight into it, and hopefully we can actually get through a lot of this straight away. My intention, stop for now.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
And there's that. Well, there's one more cutscene after, but I'll let it play, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
And that's where we begin. So, I like the game. Don't get me wrong in that behalf. It's a good game. It's been there. It's there and it's good. People give it too much shit in my eyes, but
Let's get moving.
I have to admit,
We need to find Zavala, Ikora, and
they
Cade.
don't see like some people don't see what I see at times. So I like it because it is a good game. It's fun and it's kind of my game to play. So that's my reason I can play it, because I like it. Now I honestly don't know if audio levels are overpowering.
By blowing up planets. Must
The other thing,
in the last city.
This is Commander
yeah.
Zavala.
As
Civilians,
I said, I
report to
have
evac points.
completed this game.
Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city
yeah.
will not...
Cade.
Hey, you two. Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
So yeah, I'll be focusing on this and everything like that. I'll stay quiet for cutscenes and everything like that. What I'm going to do quickly, I'm going to try and do one little thing so I can at least have it so I can actually do it in a way that I feel fine. So sorry about this, I just need it here right now. So give me a moment. And there we go. That should be all good. I don't know if you can still hear me. But yeah. So
Saladin's young. My armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
So I like how the only sword in existence that still uses the Shield of Crota's sword is that one. So
We should really grab a gun and get moving.
yeah. So I can't grab a Kvostov. You say grab a gun. This is oh wow. That's got to be an Easter egg or something. But yeah. Gonna focus on getting this done. So I did look forward to this game. In the update stream I did for Destiny 2. Oh Jesus. Got this Cabal everywhere. So don't expect me to be that best of the best at this game. I'm still, well, I'm a Warlock main. I'm not used to Hunter or Titan, well, Titan a bit more. But what it is I like this game. It's good, it's fun, and it just like shows it to me in the way it's presented. It shows me that okay, yeah, this may not be the ideal game to play, but it is a fun one at the end of the day for me to play. And I'm not gonna like, if I'm gonna be honest, there is places that it can make it better. Like the game can be better, but they just need to find it out for themselves in a way. So, yeah, diesel's open.
Look at the
Yeah,
size
that's
of
what I'm
that
saying.
thing. Must be their command ship.
I did do this earlier on a Hunter, I mean Warlock, to just check if it was all good. and it's all good and running. So now I'm doing it on a hunter. Now, oh Jesus, that was close. I'm playing this game again because it was a good game. It's one of my favourite games, and it appeals to my kind of genre that I go for. It's like the sci-fi, out of the world, like, just that kind of one.
Today they face Guardians.
And another game that I do like playing is Warframe.
We protect our people at any cost.
But yeah, that's that pretty much. So this is the tower now, and god damn, is it a wreck. What? Get down. Okay. But yeah, so the game's fun. I like it. This kind of sequence at the beginning,
These Red Legion are well trained.
it's really good.
We are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
Incoming! Fall back to my shield!
Nope. Whenever he says that, you don't exactly need to pull back. But that's the funny thing. You can just like,
Don't let them pass the gate!
if you stand far away from it, then you're fine. What's funny, the guy who says he's never played Hunter Boy is actually quite decent at one. Probably going to be shit later on. Yeah. The thing is, with me and Destiny, I prefer my kind of ranged attacks, if you know what I'm saying. I don't like to be close, personal, up close fighting. I'll do it when it's like weaker enemies like Dregs, High, like the Thrall, all of them. But it's like, with the enemies like this, nah. It's just no, it's a no-go. Yeah. Oh yeah, and one more thing, if I go silent at any point, I'm just extremely focusing because I don't want to die. But yeah.
We hold here. The command ship is next on the list. Stay inside my shield!
Can't get out here.
More Red Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go Golden Gun. Don't think I'm gonna be like keeping it that much on other parts. But overall, I would say it's a good one. Golden Gun is a good one. But then obviously Tether's better because of the damage increase and everything, and I guess like the vanishing stuff. But now is not the time to talk about classes just yet. For me, it's time to get this done and actually get the first mission done, and hopefully try and get to Titan.
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away.
So that's my goal.
The speaker, he never made it.
I'm
going to look for him.
No, I have to make my move now.
Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
I may stay here a bit longer just so I can get some orbs. Don't know yet. Oh, that's gonna be glorious for me then. Because now that's been popped, I can actually grab some orbs. So, I'll grab it, and I'm going. So they can stay there, fight all they want. I have a story to get done. So, I really like the idea behind this story because it was kind of we're powerful. Like Guardians, they have all their kind of powers, and now it's the idea that we've lost that, and we have to kindle it. Basically, that's the kind of thing I like behind this story.
on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
So yeah, and it's really good, the idea behind this, because it means that it shows you that Guardians aren't exactly immortal. They can be stopped, and this is kind of the story they do. And I think this is kind of what they're following more so than any other story, because I'm just gonna and it shows that kind of story of what happens if we kind of basically lose our light. So that's what I really like about this, and going into Curse of Osiris is kind of that idea, because it's kind of like that pole. No, I'm not saying anything. It's it's out for a while, but
you never shut up
something that happened at the end. It's kind of interesting because we see it go over Mercury, and it's interesting on the fact that it shows you this kind of thing, and it's really interesting. Like, if I may suggest, don't get the game now. There is a free trial out, and if you follow the Destiny 2 like Bungie kind of Twitter page, they've even put up a post about it, and that's actually really good. Yeah.
Alright, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
So, yeah. Now it's time for the next bit of the first mission, and this is when it gets interesting. So, if you've seen it already, you know. If you haven't,
let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
But yeah, this is the Immortal, the command ship. And yes, if you do follow it, he is on board.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look.
Nolan bot. I prefer you better when you're a Dinklebot.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of
I'm gonna try and hammer through this. I don't want to spend too long at like specific bits. So yeah. If I end up like not speaking and I'm just like focusing, I'm happy. I'm actually angry with myself. I'm just trying to focus up, and there's nothing against it. It's something that usually happens.
Little low on ammo. Whole flaming fish.
So
burning out.
I will show you. I'll show you as much as I can that I feel comfortable doing in this game, because there are a couple things I don't find pleasing to me. That mainly being stuff like the main co-op content, because in my opinion there's nothing there, and I'm not meaning it literally, I mean it in the way that it's lackluster. There isn't much there for players like me to enjoy the kind of farming and the hunt of everything. And like, for those who out there who have played Destiny 1, you'll know that is kind of true, and it's basically the idea behind this game. It's going after a story, and yes, I do wish that I'm happy for there being a story, but they could have done so much more. Like, there was so much loot in Destiny 1 that is now missing, and we can't get back. Exactly. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I always go through these missions too fast. Yeah, as I'm saying, like, there's stuff that is missing that players like me actually do miss. There's like exotic combos that like Guardians like me always did, and I remember one of them being I can't remember. It was the Nothing Manacle Void Walker tree, and that was actually a really fun one because it made it fun. It was honestly fun. And now that that's kind of gone, like there's like mods missing, modifiers to strikes and everything like that I'm actually missing. It's the same ones over and over again, more or less. And I want there to be more. That's what I'm trying to say. There's like there's something missing in the game to me. And to me, it feels like it's that. But to many of you out there, it may not be. And I know most of you are like joining now, and you haven't exactly seen like what Destiny 1 was about. Like that was heavy end game content.
All right, destroy the turbine. The shield should fizzle. Yes, just like that.
Whatever. But yeah. Like, there was a grind. There was an actual grind, and now it feels like, with there being such a lackluster lack of content, it kind of doesn't add that. And adding on to that, like the developers. Oh fuck. Okay, we're good. Yeah, as I was saying. I'm just gonna hold up here for a second. As I was saying, it's lackluster. There's like no custom role weapons anymore, and it's missing. It's missing stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna continue this and another cutscene.
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Ghaul, and your light is mine.
That's another thing I have trouble with. That's another thing I don't understand. How are we able to hold on to our ghost as we get smacked, but drop our gun? Bunch of people ask it. Don't know why. But yeah. I will be doing as much as I can, as I said. I will try and do exotic weapon runs. There are a couple I will not do. Mainly the I forget the name of the gun. The Rat King. Because that is just no. Most of the exotics they're easy to get. You either get them through the story or through other means. But yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, as I said, if I talk during cutscenes. I don't intend to. I just want them to be played. But yeah, I want you as the audience to enjoy the music, because it's a really good soundtrack. It's phenomenal. For me, it's something that I can work to. But yeah, this may be the longest part of it in the campaign. So, like, straight away we get to see like the new design of like Cabal, and it's actually quite menacing. Oh shit. And like, don't get me wrong, it's scary really, because now we get like these colossus sized Cabal that have like 2 axes that come running at you, which you just saw there, and they also have like hounds for them. And like, don't get me wrong, most races like in the game have gotten new classes, but I think it's just not all new enemies, but I just think it's interesting now. So, as I said, here comes the Thresher. Yeah, it's interesting really. It honestly is. Because now we see like these a new side to like each one of these enemies. And it's like, Cabal have been put to like seeing this and comparing it to Destiny 1, boy, it put like the Destiny 1 Cabal to shame. Because look at that. And that's a full-on like 3 health bar dude. And yeah, it's really interesting on how quickly they take over.
You're alive. I thought I lost you. I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not
so yeah, it's, oh my god, I'm sorry about that. The music, I've got my headphones on, so I'm listening to it for that. But yeah, this soundtrack is just amazing. And what is cool is that it's how quickly they took over. Like, it's really crazy, in my opinion. Like, the fact that it was a surprise attack, like, all comms go down, and it was just like that, we fall.
I'm picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates. They're evacuating the planet. We're on our own.
And yeah, this is where it gets really interesting, because it's like, Guardians aren't supposed to, like, well, people aren't supposed to leave the walls, and we are. And it's just wow. But yeah, here's our guy. A bird, a falcon. But I'm gonna go the non-crazy way right now. Yeah.
These Guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you. We need to be very careful.
And this is something that is just truly kind of surprising, because now it's kind of like we don't see it, and it's happened. That was one of the things that we didn't see coming, and it just took us by surprise. Oh my god. It honestly took us by surprise. And that's what I like, because it kind of in the first game we had like no hindrance to our powers. There was like nothing that could bring us down basically. And now we get into Destiny 2, it's just damn. You can lose everything so quickly. And I like it because it's like an actual metaphor for life. One simple slip up could mean the end. Yeah. Hope you've been enjoying this stream so far. I'm just going to take a quick break.
It's that falcon again. Is it following us? Or are we following it?
And still dance. Yeah. So I will do different races in the game, just so you can like get an understanding of the game. So sorry about that quick break. Let's just crack on. I like how it kind of shows us as weak. Like we can't sprint for long. You can't do all kind of stuff. And here comes one of the greatest points in the music. They've just like full on invaded the tower, and they've like it's destroyed. Like you can see that thick cloud like blocking off the smoke, and it's just amazing, really. What they've done. Says our guide again. Yeah. Well, so many things that I see in kind of these missions, and I do think that it's so much better than the Destiny 1's like opening story. This one's phenomenal. Oh Jesus. And like one of the things I honestly do wish is that this weapon could have came back as one of the legendaries, and unfortunately it didn't. And it would make sense because, like, as you all know, it's kind of like, oh yeah, we saved the Traveler from this kind of fate that he's in, like the cage and everything like that, and we get nothing out of it. All we get is like, if you're on the level 20 boost and everything like that, and it's just like they needed to do more. Plus, like, they do give away exotics. I'm gonna say that now. I've played on all three characters. Okay, you can literally not make that jump. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, there's not that much, really. So cutscene.
Oh look, somebody left a perfectly good guardian lying around. Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
But wait, where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
That falcon, it belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis, best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these, too. Time to make yourself useful, Guardian. All right, people, spin 'em up! Got a long flight ahead of us!
And yeah, that's basically the opening, so... I'm going to take you around the farm, of course. I'm going to show you everything that I can right now, at the point it's in. And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, here's one of the new cutscenes they've added.
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus, the city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Dominus. Go. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominus have?
I would have words with my guest. So, you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
So I have an hour 30 left on the stream, and yes, that is actually a really crazy outcome. So now we know the actual true fate of the speaker, and now this is actually where it starts getting interesting, because now it's gonna be really weird. So yeah.
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
So yeah, we're now at the farm. It's an interesting place. One of the nice things that they've done for veteran players, but such as myself and the loads of others that I've been playing since Destiny 1 and more or less like year 1. That year 1 day, like the start in players, the starting guardians to this world. They've done a lot for us in a way, and it's interesting. So there's a couple of things that you can do, like, oh yeah, transfer this gear over, that gear over, and all that. and it's alright, I guess, but yeah. We have a lot of stuff. Don't worry, I won't be grabbing any of these just yet. I take that back. I want that, so I have a lot of this stuff, and like emotes are like they're good. They're good to have. They're fun to have. They liven the game up in a way. Yeah, I'm seeing things. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly put one on and just have it there. So that's the first thing I wanted to do. The next thing. Now, this is gonna be interesting. So, I want to get that. I do. But yeah, what is it? I need this one. So I'm taking this one because it's one that I like, and it's one that I want because it's kind of shows that I've been around since the beginning. I've been supporting the game and everything like that. And you may have saw other emblems there. Yes, I have been like longer than a lot
I'm glad
of
to see you safe.
Things, and it's like I've done so much in the game, and it's just over the top in a way.
European dead zone. A little archives. An evacuation?
Yeah, we have all our stuff here, everything like that. Well, that's for my warlock, so it's not like I can easily put them on or put them on at all. Yeah.
This is. Ooh.
So this is basically our first mission.
For me, at least. Of course, I've been living outside the city half my life. So, anyway, heard you want to go poke around that busted-up hunk of Traveler. You Guardians have a weird idea of a good time. Oh well. Lewis and I know plenty about trusting your gut. So I'm not about to stop you. I've got enough to deal with here. Take that ship you flew here. At least it'll get you back faster. See all these refugees? I haven't lost one yet. Don't you be my first.
Now, the question is, do I deliberately down mission? No. I'm gonna pick up some of this armor because it gives me a moderate advantage, and yeah, I am gonna delete this gear because I really don't need it right now. That's the honesty. And I like the more subtle look because they just look like a pair of pants and a pair of boots, just a normal pair of like jeans and stuff. That like, and the gauntlets don't look it isn't. Oh. I saw you, but okay. Yeah, I was saying it's an interesting game. So, the classic Eververse, they've changed that around. She ain't here yet until we'll complete our first mission, and then she'll be here. The postmaster will be over here, which she is. So hello.
Underwear.
Obviously nothing, because Destiny's punch cunts and they don't know anything about this stuff. And then probably end up knowing who's here alongside the little bitch. And yeah, this is basically humanity's new chance at coming back. Yeah. Enough talking from me. Let's begin with our first mission on Earth. Now, as you saw, the whole loadout's changed up, and it is really strange, really, because now that the whole loadout's changed out, it kind of makes it weird in a way. Like, shotgun is heavy, yeah. So it should make for a good time. So, first mission, a bit weird one, Spark. So it's a bit weird.
You sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
Pretty much, Hawthorne. So, I'm going to be doing 3 playthroughs, as I said, Hunter, Titan and Warlock, so stay around, stay tuned, don't know if you want to be coming back, but yeah.
You know, I've been all over the EDC.
This should be an interesting first mission.
Nothing says come visit, like a dark haunted forest.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there. Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city.
My intention is not to go too fast for these slow missions. I want to at least have... oh. Forgot, no light. I just want you to hear what's going on with everything. Yeah.
Let me know when you reach me.
Hawthorne, can you hear us? Signal's dead.
I like the way Bungie have kind of designed it, because it puts it in a way that it means
Did you hear something?
a lot more, and we kind of have... I am bad. Pretty strange how they load a kind of shotgun looking round into this. So that is a line that does vary on this. Pretty interesting one as well. Like, there are a lot in here. Yeah. Just trying to remember where to go because I haven't done this solo mission in a long time. It's just, that's 22, I'll take that easily any day. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I'm good.
Right out of our vision.
So yeah, this is a game that's it's been up for 3 months, of course, and it's been interesting because oh Jesus, it's a good game, and there needs to be more in a way. Content's lackluster. They need more exotics. They heavily need more exotics. And there's like so much that can be improved in this game, and they haven't found it yet. I'm just going around in circles, aren't I? How about no? Yeah, this isn't my first time playing the game. I'm not a stranger to this, but this should keep it interesting. Yeah. Everyone's doing okay, that's watching. is one of the things I find interesting, that they've added new kind of enemies to each enemy race, and it just adds more variance between everything. Wait, if I wanted to... No, I can't. Might as well have checked. I didn't want it on... I don't think I wanted it on solo at the time. Yeah. We're right up close to the spark. It's interesting looking. Yeah. You're gonna have all of these enemies there, and it's just gonna be... thing. Interesting. That's the first death. Didn't want that to happen. I swear I'm good at this game. I'm good at this game. So it's just a there's a fucking... There's just a captain up there anyway. Yeah, so sorry about the time wasting there and death.
Scared them away.
So yeah.
Take me to the shard. This is why we were led here. I haven't been this close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.
Let's do this, baby. This should be a fun run, baby. Ox Strider should make for an interesting one. The jumping is back. I'm done. Okay, we're doing this now. So. Someone enough for cloak, yeah. I like the kind of new design for all of the supers and everything like that. But I think there just needs to be like improvement. There's like slight improvements they can make to it. Oh, I'm just gonna do this because YOLO, why not? And this was kind of starts getting interesting. That's the combo I've been trying to do for a while. So that is just fun. So that has been the first mission. Nothing too major, I guess. Definitely, they've definitely outdone themselves here, and in all honesty, it's a good game. It's a good game. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly just sort out gear and everything like that. Check if it's higher and lower. See if we can put it up. Things like that. So I do intend to grind off stream, so get levels, all that kind of stuff, and just do that in the meantime. Whilst I am doing stuff like this, I do intend to inform you on everything as I can, as much as I can. So yeah, as I said, my goal is to reach Titan today. Show you guys that planet off, gonna take you around it and try and do some public events around there, maybe. Yeah. Micro requires level 10 for us to put shit on there, like what the fuck. But yeah. So as I said, this game does have its free trial out today? I don't know. I believe it has its free trial on today. So yeah. So we're going back to the farm now. Hopefully it doesn't black screen us and fuck me over. Yeah. All these kind of level ups give you like different things, and that's I like it this way, because then as you level up you can start like going down these trees, and yeah, hopefully it should be a bit more easier. That's everything, so yeah. And that is what I mean. So there's a shit ton of people that just drop in. Shit. So this is basically one of your milestones, and this is a weekly milestone that you
and I walked
can get.
Together as the tower burned, and now here you stand. Your light burns a path before us, and on that path I see many battles ahead of you. Battles only you can win. The crucible of Lord Shaxx will prepare you. In my arena, should a Titan stand in your way, crush him. If a hunter confronts you, break her blade. If a warlock speaks, feed him his words. There is only one path to victory, Guardian. See you on the battlefield.
So yeah. This is the only... That's the only thing I'm not doing. Crucible. That can just go F itself, basically.
Well,
yeah.
Look at you. You got your light back. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad. Because we're gonna need it. There are a lot more survivors out there, and they need our help. We gotta get the word out that the farm is a safe haven. I sent a friend into the EDZ a few hours ago to set up a comm network. His name's Devrim Kay. Good guy. Great shot. Don't tell him I said that. If you give him a hand, I'd take it as a personal favor.
Yeah. Now we get into the weird stuff and the bullshit stuff. Because now we have bitch ass microtransactions over here. And all that.
You thought a bit of apocalypse would shut down Eververse? Not likely. We have two choices here. Give up, give in, or stand up, brush off the dirt, and face whatever comes. With style. Even in the worst of times. If you look good,
No.
Thank you for shopping at Eververse.
So I didn't intend getting further. Yeah, let's head to the European Dead Zone and see what we have going on here. Should be interesting, hopefully. Most of this game is just got into orbit, going back in and everything like that. So, yeah. Did I? Yeah, I did pick it all up. So, yeah. Just making sure. Ooh, interesting.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devrim Kay.
Whatever Kay's easy to find, he's in a church, everything like that. But yeah, honestly, I think they've gone overboard with the cutscenes in the game. Like, they needed to do these, but I think they've gone overboard on them. So they're enjoyable. Don't get me wrong, and everything, but it's just that. So yeah, first part. Don't know why I just said that. But find Devrim Kay. Yep, will do. So I'm just gonna quickly talk about Ghost of Osiris expansion. Because it's going to be an interesting one. We're going to be adding new stuff to it and everything like that.
Times indeed. Devrim Kay, the 8th, at your service. City militia, back when there was a city. Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne.
I'm going to try and pick up as much as I can. But yeah. As I said, what was I saying? I just lost track too quickly. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Eyes open.
Let's have that on. Yeah. Right. Do I need to switch to or something? No. Oh no, yeah. Let's do the adventure.
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
So this is the kind of stuff that would change depending on everything.
This is a House of Judgment sigil. We used to work with a Fallen who flew this banner.
Curious. Well, the Fallen seem to have put this up as a bit of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there. Bit of a story to them. We both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
Oh no, this is... So kind of our adventures. there's different things they've added that they wanted to do for Endgame. That was their idea of making it fun. I just don't think like regional chests and lost sectors are that fun. But they are a nice addition. Don't get me wrong. They could have done more. So any chest can like basically give you your items, but I usually get to a certain level point.
Have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more supplies in the wilds. Speaking of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
Yeah, as I was saying, there's like some things that I do like to do, and mainly that's raiding in games like this. It just makes it more fun. This is an interesting. Oh, no, got him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These kinds of things, like the lost sectors, they're good to do. They just don't give me that much enjoyment.
Where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
Or both. Let's go check it out.
The history of this region is fascinating. I believe tunnels and caves like the one you're in now stretch all across the EDZ. Who knows what's lurking down there? Be careful.
So yeah. With Bungie now, they're just thinking of doing everything. I mean, come on, this is basically like a raid dungeon. That isn't even that challenging. Bit too much. I'm not gonna go for a straight up full frontal assault. It never works for me.
I just snagged a key code from that captain. I think I can open his supply cache.
Down there, you two. Keep an eye out for other hidey holes and treasures like this one.
Avengers are basically like new missions that they've added that you can do.
In the meantime,
the usual
we
thing.
Get down to business.
Not that interesting to me.
Church tower. Yeah. I'm putting a kettle on now.
I swear to God, Devon just puts British people to shame. Yeah. We're going ahead topside now, and so this is a really nice thing that they've done. They've kind of put up this kind of stuff up in the top left, and it's really good. Because the idea of having a map, it makes it easier for players to get around. Instead of having to use their Sparrow and being dropped in at like one specific point, they can get to like multiple points easier. If you were there in Destiny 1, you would know like the maps weren't as big as this, and it would be quite the trek even on Sparrow to get around.
Welcome back.
And
this time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker. Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered. Good luck.
Yeah. this is basically our next mission start. Yeah, you would remember that you had to go like longer distances to get around in Destiny 1, and as I said, it was quite the journey to get around in. Yeah. One of the things I'm going to focus on doing is trying to get as many of these adventures done, because they yield good experience and everything like that. And yeah, plus the main ones I'm going to be doing is kind of these.
All right, Devon. What's next?
Helping me spread the word. We're broadcasting a signal from the farm to people
these
who
ones
fled
that
the
give me
city,
the things back.
you'll be safe here.
And we need to make sure everyone, everywhere can hear it.
Place a few signal amplifiers around the area to boost the signal. That should do the trick.
What am I doing? Oh. I jumped. Played this game in a while.
Looks like the signal's already amped. That was fast.
Hang on a minute. I just spotted quite a few fallen headed your way. Keep your guard up. Eliminating that captain under the church must have drawn the rest of the fallen out.
They won't stop coming. We need to make sure that signal is strong. You better hurry up and place that second node.
Oh. I'm gonna start getting there now. Yeah. These kind of adventures are basically, they all follow kind of a pattern, because with Destiny 1, yes, you could kind of replay all your missions.
I've even seen any fallen since the Cabal hit us. Reminds me of the city. You all tried to make it so we never even laid eyes on a Dreg. To keep us safe, right? There's another word for a place you're not allowed to leave. You know, with walls you can't see over, and guards everywhere.
Yeah. It's kind of the same following
Just
of
saying.
thing.
No walls at the farm. Come and go whenever you want. So let's make sure everyone can get there, eh, Guardian? I read the boosted signal, and some kind of strange feedback.
The fallen are nothing if not persistent. I'd wager they have some kind of jamming devices nearby.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how they've done this game, as I said, because what they've done, they've put it into a way that, yes, makes it more open, but it kind of doesn't open it up fully. Like, I know everything is replayable, but as soon as that replayable content is done, then there's nothing else to do. And that's why I prefer Destiny 1 over Destiny 2, and it is strange, really. I'm just gonna... It spawns more times, so I have to change it. Oh, they've got to change it. Sorry about my incompetence there. Yeah. Like, in Destiny 1 you had like your main story and then your side story that you did, and that was basically the yeah, that was basically what you could do. And now what happened is they've changed the side missions
No more feedback.
to
555 here as well. Excellent work.
they changed side missions to the adventures, and the actual missions are basically
I've got them.
the main story missions, which are for the Red War.
I left something behind there.
So, yeah. Should have transferred a Sparrow over, would have made it twice as quicker.
We're almost to your coordinates, Hawthorne.
Good.
Yeah.
I left supplies there that I had to abandon in a hurry a while back.
Supplies for the farm?
For the city. But when you all got attacked, I dropped everything and flew across the ocean to try and help. The city sure doesn't need it anymore. We could use that stuff at the farm.
But then we all know how the Fallen are. They are scavengers. So yeah.
Bad news, Hawthorne. The Fallen beat us here.
All right, forget the supplies. Clear out those Fallen, and we'll figure out our next move.
Should be on to the next section. No.
The area's clear.
There we go.
Not for long. The Fallen don't like it when they're denied a good scavenge. They're bound to come at you in force.
Then do me another favor, you two. Drop another one of those node things to boost my signal, then get out of there.
Hang on, no, I'm fighting this. Yeah. Suppose you do play Destiny here. Like, what is your actual thoughts on it? Because I know there's been a lot of controversial things that have been popping up recently. Hit the Fallen at times.
You made them mad. You're doing something right. Don't let up.
We did it. They're gone.
You Guardians really are something else. I guess I kind of forgot that.
Now we know that there are resources to be found in the EDZ. Once we retake the city, that'll be a big help.
Sure.
What Soraya means to say is, thank you. Head back here when you can, you two. There's still quite a bit to do.
Yep. Oh. I think this is where the fast travel mechanism comes into play. Yes, and the public event, so I might as well go check it out, see if I can do it or not. Oh. Okay. Right, yeah. I missed that. No, I didn't.
We'll teach them not to dig around here.
I have full confidence in you.
Yeah. Because I know there's been that, the huge, EXP controversy going on that's been going on in the community. That has been, like, going on and saying EXP earns we've been getting currently is not as much as like everything else. Yeah. And in fairness, it is a kind of dirty tactic because that it's just saying to the community, buy more engrams. Like, actually buy stuff. And for people like me who like don't want to, it's stupid in a way. This should be the last one. So, like how they've kind of done the whole events, they've just made it easier to find them, and that's actually something that's really good because it's like some people don't have the time to like go around look for these kind of missions to do in a way. So I guess the idea of them like, because I guess the idea of them doing it in this way kind of makes it easier for people like me who just want to get to the public event quicker instead of like having to wait an hour just to expect one to come in a certain area. I kind of like the game a lot. It just means there's so much to do now. And Destiny 1 had a lot more to do, but this game still has like quite an amount to do. They got a buggy yet good raid. There's honestly a lot of stuff.
Hey, Deborah, Glimmer, incoming.
Another impeccable smash and grab. Well done.
And yeah, I honestly did not see myself getting to level 5 in a day. But yeah. Upgrade points. I'll upgrade them way too quickly for my own good. Oh no. Yeah, I forgot. I can get my dodge now. No, I can't. I lied. I'm an idiot. But yeah. This is the kind of reasons I like doing the adventures. They just make it more fun. Arc Rock Grenade I like, and stuff like that. Maybe, yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do this. No. I'm gonna do this other adventure here. Sorry if this is gonna be a bit boring running there. I just wanna try and get, I wanna get as much done as I can in this time, whether that be leveling up on the screen or off screen, getting the adventures done. I'll be trying to get it all done for you so you can at least see the game. And if this is your first time seeing it, I hope you're enjoying it. But yeah. So, I should mark it, not me. Makes it a bit more easy for me to find it. Oh. At least in this game you can actually see your legs. Alright. Section. So this is what we're gonna be doing, quickly, and
Getting some weird feedback on the comms. Dev, did you put your teacup on the broadcast switch again?
Looks like these fallen shanks are rerouting the signal.
Try dismantling one and taking a close look at the insides.
This core, it's acting as a kind of broadband amplifier. Their signal is blocking transmissions all across the dial.
After all the work you did setting up Soraya's broadcast, that just won't do.
There's a signal antenna nearby. I can use the core to try to find the source of whatever the Fallen are doing.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Why do you think they're trying to jam us, Dev?
They missed their opportunity to take over this area after our friend touched the shard.
And now they're too scared to fight us head on. Typical Fallen.
And no, not. Okay, yeah. You can clearly tell I'm not good at sniping.
I lost the connect. The Fallen are jamming us.
That's why I use scout rifles. Time for some more bad sniping gameplay. Damn it.
Found the source. It's underground. Deep underground.
That figures. Fallen love dark places.
Especially with the Red Legion all over the dead zone.
Alright. So, I think this next part's taking us to... It may be another... Now I think about it, maybe another thing chest, so lost sector chest, so I don't know. I'll have to go. Yeah.
This tunnel looks promising.
Like the game has a tendency to do that. Let's just link up our adventures with like lost sectors, so they have to do them forcefully. Yeah. So yeah,
Fallen
what about?
We're definitely on the right track.
I'll be doing this continuous live stream for about another 40 minutes, and then I'll be cutting it there. I'll probably be continuing this tomorrow. Not exactly sure about that. Yeah.
built up down here. We need to remember this place after we retake the city, so we can clear it out for good.
Or we could let the Fallen have their creepy caves, and not sacrifice more people.
Oh, I'm shooting. Oh. Oh, why am I so bad? Okay.
With that shield down, I can finally get a read on the source. It's close.
I hate these mines. Wait. I was an idiot thinking I could do it the other way.
This is it. Hold them off and I'll use that shank cord to shut down the signal remotely.
Okay, this should be fun. I think just have a completely and utterly fucked up spider tank down there. Just doesn't make any sense. This game never makes any sense actually. Oh! What the fuck? Let's go.
Just a little longer. Just before you took out that captain, I fried all their broadcast capabilities. No more jamming.
That means people will be coming to the farm from all over the planet. Once we get that last relay set up, we can reach out to the rest of the system.
Then we can start rallying Guardians to strike back against the Red Legion.
There will be plenty of time for both. For now, head back here when you can, you two.
Yes. We're gonna head back now. Not even close to there, so. Back it. Oh, this is a nice feeling one. Ah. Back to our triple jump, which I prefer better. Do I wanna? Give me a second. Sorry about the wait here. I don't know what I should do. As you watching the stream, I'm gonna leave the decision down to you. Would you rather me go and do this mission, Combustion, for the Red War? Or would you like me to go visit the Sludge over here and see if I can unlock my next subclass, like start and working on my next subclass? I'll leave that up to you. And yeah.
What's the word? Use it carefully. Mind your rockets now, Guardian.
Eyes open.
I'm just gonna do the casual thing then. I'm gonna go get this chest then. Because I know if I... Actually, I'm an idiot. Why am I doing it this way? I can just go to Titan and get it and then just farm it here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue the main story, so... Yeah. Combustion for the Red War.
Hey, Dev. Still sitting up here above the mines with his busted comm relay. Where's that signal booster?
Our new Guardian friend is en route. I'm getting too old to clean up after you, Soraya.
Finally, he admits he's old. Bailed me out on one assault charge and you never let me live it down.
Ah, don't you mean one a week? You're the reason my hair is gray.
Yeah, keep talking, old man.
That elevator should take us to the top of the mines.
Oh, fuck.
We'll have to find another way up to Hawthorne.
Well, I mean, we could use a Vex trance. Okay, nothing.
Careful. The Fallen are scavengers
Wait, no, what
of
was
the
on
highest
Vex?
order.
Fallen.
They're going to put up a fight for whatever they can get their grubby claws on.
That was an absolutely atrocious grenade throw. Back. Level 6. That's jump. Level 7's the next one that I need. I'll put it on just for the light level, but I really dislike snipers. Please let it be something good. Please let it be something good. That is not something good. Wait. Wankers. Ah, Jesus, check it quickly. Ah, it's next level. Oh my god, my accuracy, what the hell? Oh god, the enemies. Oh. That should be that.
You'll be pleased to know that I can see the Fallen fleeing the mine. Seems you've really kicked the hornet's nest, haven't you?
Wait, what was? Seems legit. Wow. Ah, Jesus, that was close. Right, then.
We found an elevator.
You're good. Almost as good as Lewis.
There's a fucking bird. Ah,
Elevator's not working. Power must be out.
that shit.
And we've upset the Fallen.
I'm in a heap of shit. Really didn't want this to happen. The fuck? Ah, fucking wanker. Come here. Come here. Come back. Oh, Jesus, get over. That was a challenge. A stupid one at that.
Killing the servitor brought the power back on.
Good job. Maybe I'll finally get my booster one of these days.
That's the shot I wanted to do on that other drag. Let's have it up. Now get a nice elevator ride going up. That's where I'm actually about to go.
Hawthorne, we're out of the mine and heading your way.
Then hurry up with that booster. Let's finish hooking up the comm network. And, thanks for the help. You're not so bad. For a fancy pants guardian.
Now that's the nicest thing I've ever heard Soraya say. You're in rarefied air, my friend.
Okay. I think you can see the Cabal. Yeah. Over there, all the lights and everything. That's the Cabal base. That is actually where we get knocked off in the game. But yeah. Okay. Just had to stretch that.
You made it. Looks like Lewis owes me money. All right. Let's see if this works. Now, if I read the manual right,
Falcon.
there's an incoming beacon.
Guardians, the city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave. Guardians.
Zavala's alive. If we leave now, we can...
You are not going to Titan. We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we have our powers back. And if we're going to retake the city...
Your city is gone.
I agree with Hawthorne.
Hawthorne, we will be back. And we won't be alone.
You'll know where to find me.
Someone's got anger issues. Hey.
It would save us both a lot of time if you would just kill me.
For one who calls himself Speaker, you have remarkably little to say. We've learned that one of your Guardians has reconnected to the light. You say you have no power over the Traveler, yet... This... Help me understand, Speaker.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler. For years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched. Its power over life and death. We are not so different, your Traveler and I.
You are nothing like the Traveler. Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind. You started small. You will end small.
If the Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will, then there is no reason I should
those the Traveler chooses will be reborn in the light.
Yes. This I know. This is why I have claimed your planet, and why you still live. The Traveler will choose me, Speaker. And you are going to tell me how.
Ha! That's funny. Oh, I just don't know where we're going. Instead of, are we going to the farm? No, we're going to the EDZ. Oh. That's a thing that I can do quite quickly and easily and simply, and yeah. And now silence. Okay. Where's our next missions go somewhere? Shit. But yeah. I'm going to make a quick detour from this. About 20 minutes left. May go overboard. May go to like 2:30 UK time. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
You have nothing. Grabbing that, might as
Be
well.
careful with that. Stay low and move quietly.
Wait, I'm Hunter, shut up. Ah.
Fallen are at it again.
Keep them hungry.
On schedule.
On blue. So this is basically where I die. What are you following me for, you fucking crackheaded bastard? Fuck.
Servitor's gone, but it took out the Fallen along the way.
A heavy blow to that crew. Well done.
Yeah, one of them pretty much is a suicide mission, but if I can put it off, I may be able to get Golden Gun. So... So if I have to keep going to the map, I'm just like here not trying to die, I guess is what I'm saying. Shit. Ouch. I believe it is. Please. Let's be right. There we go. That's not the right one I wanted. I've one more chance and point. Regard it. I didn't want up. Can I fast travel back here? About 10 minutes to get this, or 8 minutes to get this done. If not, I will go over. Waste any more time. Wait, hold on. Travel deep into the enemy territory, ambush the Red Legion, trick them into retaliating against the Fallen. So this is
thanks for checking in, you two. We've had our fill of Red Legion patrols and Fallen raids. We could use a spot of help with both.
See if you can track down a Fallen comms terminal. Dev's got an idea that's crazy enough to work.
It it's difficult for the young to recognize the wisdom of experience.
I'm only doing this just to be smart here right now. Because I've got enough super! Right. Just whack this.
Excellent.
Active.
What say you use your access to prepare a broadcast in Fallen speak? I've been meaning to put this Cabal communications cipher to use.
And
Red Legion fighting the Fallen for a change. Great idea. I can extract archived audio transmissions from any Fallen in the area. I've got enough for a pretty convincing Fallen impression.
Don't mention accents around Dev unless you want a day-long lecture about city dialects. Meantime, best sightline to Red Legion air support is the cliffside where you and I set up that refugee beacon.
I can't believe we have to go back into the mines again.
Chin up, you two. Good news, you'll be able to use a Fallen teleporter to reach the top. And bad news, they've wired the place to explode. So,
if I run a deep scan of the tunnels, we can borrow all these traps and explosives.
and put them to good use sowing chaos between your enemies. A lovely idea.
Ouch. That's what it's doing
Got
there.
it. Now I can transmit these horribly dangerous explosives wherever we need.
They will vanish and I have transmit right to the top. In the area, pretty much.
Broadcasting the message now. I decided to go with a House of Devils accent. Remember them?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Ah, House of Devils, eh? You know the most interesting thing about their pronunciation?
Actually, Devrim, let's keep the channel clear. You know, to make sure there's no interference during the transmit.
A lot of big red ships headed your way. Whatever you said, it got their attention.
I used a pretty nasty word to describe Gaul. I don't want to repeat it here.
I do so love unconventional warfare. I'd be on the lookout for drop pods if I were you.
I'll find me a auto rifle. Oh, Jesus. Big friend.
I could hear the explosions all the way back here. I bet it was quite a show.
Which means the Fallen and Red Legion heard it too. We'll let them shoot at each other for a while and clean up whatever's left. Great work.
One of the things I'm going to do now, I'm going to save Titan Hope mission for the next part of this, and instead I'm going to go back to the tower quickly. Okay. I'm an idiot. The farm. Don't correct me. I know my Destiny stuff. I'm gonna go back to the farm and pretty much finish this up there. Alright. So, instead, I'm going to finish up in the farm.
Talk to me,
Hello, Soraya.
So you Guardians are all about symbols, right? Warlocks, Titans, Dead Orbit, Iron Banner. I don't know how you keep track of it all. Point is, you understand that people need symbols to inspire them. You're in a clan. You know what I'm talking about. Repping a clan is just the start. Fly this banner wherever you go. Make it the last thing the Legion sees before you put him down. Doesn't get more inspirational than that.
This is basically clan banner. This is something that you could get and do. Yeah. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna finish off by grabbing this, this, and this.
Are you still with us?
But I swear to God, I know what you're doing. So I'm gonna head up here, and I'm going to finish the stream overlooking the football pitch. So, have you had a good time? Yep. And I shall finish off with the great words of my name is Bife. Per audacia ad astra. And I shall see you starside, Guardians.